Hello YouTube, welcome back to Mystic Gaia. I am continuing on. I started a little series on trying to guess which of the founding fathers have reincarnated into our current Congress. And I'm having lots of fun with it. So I'm breaking it up into a bunch of videos, a bunch of hopefully shorter videos, instead of one like really long one. Oh, and I'm saying again already. Oof. Stop saying Alright, so the first video I did a fairly lengthy intro on where I got this idea from and what it's all about. So we've already talked about Trump and Adam Schiff. So I just had this gut feeling that Adam Schiff was Alexander Hamilton. And that Trump was Benedict Arnold. So there's a lot of fun stuff in that first reading on those two. Check it out. And then I wanted to go on and I wanted to find out about Nancy Pelosi. So I have a wonderful new, I did the last two in my different Lenormand decks. I just got a new Lenormand deck. It's called Beneath the Roses. This is the back of the cards here. And, Under the Roses. So Under the Roses, this phrase is inspired by the old Latin phrase sub rosa, which means secrets. So roses in ancient Roman times were significant of not just romance, but of secret messages. So if something was sub rosa, beneath the roses, it was either a secret or unknown things. So I'm just loving this deck and have been shuffling and playing with it. I love the artwork on it. Like all of my decks have amazing artwork. I say that over and over again. I just love all my decks. Okay, so we're going to talk about Nancy Pelosi and all of the really big speeches that she's made or interviews that she's done. One of the things that she talks about is she quotes Thomas Mann a lot. And in one of his writings, there's his most famous quote in writing about the American Revolution. He said, "The times have found us." And she has talked quite eloquently about how she is stepping into that space. She is acting out of her sense of duty and, you know, stepping up to the plate just like our founding fathers did, and how the times have found us yet again. So it seems reasonable to me that she is Thomas Mann, come back to remind us of our duty. So we're just going to ask here, Beneath the Roses, sub rosa, is Nancy Pelosi the same soul that was once Thomas Mann? As the expansion of the consciousness that was Thomas Mann incarnated in this lifetime as Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi. All right, just had to give the cards a little bit more shuffle love. This is their maiden voyage, and I'm going to do the same fan spread that I did on the others. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, in the handle position, the house. So this is home, security, our foundation, our sense of self, our identity, who we are. And then in our clarifying cards, this is really interesting. I may have to ruminate on this a little bit. So we have the lady, mice, and the ship. So the lady on, oops, there we go again. Overall, I'm saying I'm going to take this as a yes. I think there's some interesting, and now I'm wishing I knew more about Thomas Mann before I speculate on this. So the lady, I think, is saying that yes, Thomas Mann is here as the lady. The ship generally means a voyage, but the thing that's got me kind of scratching my head a little bit is the mice in the center generally refers to like theft. So kind of what I'm getting is that, yeah, Thomas Mann here guarding over, oh, yeah, no, that's it. Here to prevent the theft from overseas. That makes total sense. You know, Trump has been selling us out to foreign governments. A lot of deceit and lying. But like many of the other forefathers in, you know, protection of this sacred document that literally defines who we are as a people. And yes, Thomas Mann came in as the lady. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I hope you all are enjoying these as much as I am. All right, then I wanted to do one more quick one. I'm going to do a little clearing shuffle here on my roses, because I also wanted to ask about Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. And, you know, she's such a firework, and she is such a great speaker, really a great orator. And she has the ability to not only make sense, and not just kind of make sense, but like make good hard sense. Explain things in a way people can understand more better. But she also has the ability to engage people emotionally. Really bringing out the in some issues that really brings out the importance of the things that she's talking about, like her Green New Deal. Oof, that just wanted to, yeah, we're gonna take that. Maybe I'll just keep, I'll just wait for flippers with AOC here. My idea that I got is that, I mean, so the stork for my handle here, the stork is new beginnings, a birth. You know, and not only does she's not just a millennial, but the Green New Deal, everything is a birth of a brand new way of doing things. Knowing what I know about American history and the founding fathers, my thought was that AOC is Patrick Henry come back. Now, even though he walked out on the Constitution, in Philadelphia, you know, he was a wow. Yep, I think I'm going to put those back in the, well, it's, nope, okay, nope. We're gonna keep on with those. Okay, let's keep talking about Patrick Henry. If it wasn't for Patrick Henry, we would not have a Bill of Rights to our Constitution. That was all his doing. So even though he did not participate in the Continental Congress and the drafting of the Constitution as it is today, because his famous quote, "I smell a rat," He just went back to Virginia to be the governor there. But he carried a lot of influence because one of his best friends was George Washington. And he was very, very close. They kept trying to, you know, bring him back in. He was sought after, sought after, sought after. Come on, come on, you got to come join us. You got to take part in this. And even though he didn't actually attend, he influenced it so much. Virginia would not sign, the state of Virginia would not ratify the Constitution until the Bill of Rights was added. And that was all about Patrick Henry. And if you think about AOC and how she talks about public goods and the reflection of that in her policies, Patrick Henry made sure that the rights of individuals in this country for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness were protected. Oh, God, and will you look at that? Ah! I love my cards! Okay, so the first two cards that came out, the Cross, a heavy burden to bear. But Central, Clover, luck is on her side. Huh. And then the Bear. Well, this just goes in with Nancy Pelosi's house. Right, and then here we've got the new mother. We have the mother of all mothers. So is AOC Patrick Henry? Oh yeah, hell yeah. And come back to protect the rights of the individuals. Hands down. Cool. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this. Please hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. I would love for you to comment on it. Any intuitive hits that anybody got watching me babble here would be fun, fun, fun. If you would like to help support me in my silliness here, my Patreon link is in the description box below, along with email for personal readings if you would be interested in doing a personal with me. All right, thanks again so much, everybody. Big appreciation for all those who are watching, and we'll see you in the next video.